everyone, my name is Noval. I'm in charge for UHS. I would like to share my safety story. It just happened to me a month ago. This is my routine activity. I have to drive from my home to the factory. It took 2 hours. It's about 120 kilometers. I depart from my home at 6 a.m. After 1 hour driving on the highway, there were three cars. The first car, second car, and my car. The first car suddenly slowed the speed because he tried to avoid an uneven road, and he succeeded to escape. The second car is suddenly stopped, totally stopped. And then I was shocked. I'm very shocked. I spontaneously fixed my car, and then the car is exactly stopped and touching the car in front of me, or the second car. I'm still in the cabin because I'm wearing safety belts, and then for the car there is no significant damage between my car and the car in front of me. It was only scratch on the car, but it's not the point about the car. I was thinking about what happened to me, and then I stopped for cooling down. I was thinking about my wife, my family. What could be worse if the car behind me suddenly crash my car, can't control, or if I take on the right or on the left side, I don't know, maybe it could be worse. But after that, I try to think about the state of the safestart, about the state. I asked myself, am I rushing? No, I'm not rushing. I'm sure I'm not rushing because the speed is about 50 km per hour. For me, it's normal speed. The maximum speed is about 100 km on the highway. But at the time, it's a lot of car, but it's not traffic jam. So I try to keep the distance between my car and another car. And I asked myself again about, am I frustration or fatigue? No, because after the weekend I already refreshed my thing, sleep well, so for me I'm not frustration or fatigue. But for the last one, about complacency, I know maybe I start to become complacency. Why? I almost 1.5 years driving. I have to drive from my home to the factory every Monday with the same highway. It's almost the same situation. There are lots of cars, so I try to become complacency with this situation. That's why my eyes is not on task, and my mind also is not on task, and that's why I'm online on fire, and I almost lost control. And then I try to think how to prevent this kind of things, this incident. So I try to remember about the critical error of regulation technique. I try to trigger myself to always remember about the states, about am I rushing, am I frustration, am I fatigue, especially for the complacency, am I complacency or not? Because for me it's not easy to control about complacency. So to control about complacency, I try to look around, always remember about the behavior from other driver. I have to think about maybe the condition is every day will change. The uneven road suddenly, I don't know. So I have to think about am I complacency or not, and then about what kind of habit. The safety distance is not enough for me at the time. So I just thinking about the safety regulation from Indonesia. I remember the safety distance between your car and another car is 3 seconds. Why 3 seconds? The first one is about when you respond, for the motoric, when you respond spontaneously, this is for the first one. The second, it's for your action, when you control the steer, when you control the brake, when you take the action, is for the second. For the last one is for the distance between your car and another car. So this is about the 2 seconds. So I try to work on habits to always keep distance between my car and for the car in front of me. I know it's not easy, but I try to calculate from 2 seconds to meter distance. If we talk about 2 seconds, mean when you're driving with the speeds about 100 km/h, means you have to keep distance minimum 80 meters. For my accident, my speed is about 50 km/h, so minimum I have to keep distance between my car and another car is about 40 meters. I know it's not easy, but in Indonesia, it can help you. When you're driving on the highway, it's a lot of traffic signs every 100 meters. So I know why they put sign about kilometer every 100. So it's designed for us to always keep distance between your car and another car. So when you speed your speed about 100, so you can see on the right side the kilometer. It's about 100, so means you have to keep distance about 80 meters. When you speed about 50 km/h, you have to keep distance about 40 meters minimum. I hope it can help for me, also for everyone. I talk about the 3 seconds walking habit to always keep this safety distance between your car and another car. So this is my story and my message about the 3 seconds for your life. Thank you. Bye bye.